Boys and girls watching, it is drama and poetry time today. And we are going to play a new game today, and it's going to be fun during our poetry time. So first, let's start off with that poem about Little Johnny Jump Up. Class, stand, and let's do it together. Remember that poem, Wise Johnny? So let's all say it together. Wise Johnny by Edwina Falls, remember? Or Fallis. Edwina Fallis. So let's say it together. Wise Johnny by Edwina Fallis. Little Johnny Jump Up said, "It must be spring. I just saw a ladybug and heard a robin sing." All right, let's try that again. Go ahead and sit down, and we'll jump up when we get to jump up, that part. Are you ready? Here we go. Wise Johnny by Edwina Fallis. Here we go. Little Johnny Jump Up said, "It must be spring. I just saw a ladybug and heard a robin sing." Great job, sit down. Oh, that was very fun. I like that poem. And then remember this one right here. Oh, Easter. Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Let's remember this one. Let's try to say this together and then we'll stand and say it. Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Easter was God's time to say, "I love you in a special way. On the cross of Calvary, Jesus gave his life for me. Jesus died my soul to save, and then he rose up from the grave." Good job. All right, let's say it together. Stand up. And let's do it together. Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Joseph, stand and join us. We'll try it again. Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Easter was God's time to say, "I love you in a special way. On the cross of Calvary, Jesus gave his life for me. Jesus died my soul to save, and then he rose up from the grave." Oh, that is so special. Let's say it one more time together. So it's Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Ready? Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Easter was God's time to say, "I love you in a special way. On the cross of Calvary, Jesus gave his life for me. Jesus died my soul to save, and then he rose up from the grave." Easter was God's Way by Janice Sherwin. Beautiful. You may be seated. Oh, this is going to be a fun one too. Do you remember this little guy right here? What is this little guy?
A cow.
A cow. Where do we find a cow at? The farm, that's right. And something we get that is creamy from the cow. What is that?
Milk.
From milk, that's right. All right, so let's talk about him. The friendly cow. Now, there's a lot of words here, so Mrs. Stewart's going to need some help with this. Are you ready? Here we go. Try to say it with me. The friendly cow. Boys and girls watching, do you remember this poem? You say it with us. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might to eat with apple tart. She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray. All in the pleasant open air, the pleasant light of day. And blown by all the winds that pass, and wet with all the showers, she walks among the meadow grass and eats the meadow flowers. Oh, let's stand and do that one. That one's so fun. The Friendly Cow by Robert Louis Stevenson. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might, and to eat with apple tart. She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray. All in the pleasant open air, all in the pleasant light of day. And blown by all the winds that pass, and wet with all the showers, she walks among the meadow grass and eats the meadow flowers. Ooh, good job. Sit down. That is fun. Now, what do you think else we could have with her cream? What could we make with her cream? Do you know?
Yes.
Well, not apples. Apples grow on the trees. You can make cake. You could pour it into the batter and you can make cake. What else do you think you can make with her cream? Muffins. But ice cream. Cheese, yes. Milk, butter. That was the other one I was thinking of. And milkshakes. Do you like milkshakes? I do too. Let's think about it. What is your favorite milkshake, Cyrus?
Strawberry.
Oh, a strawberry milkshake. What's your favorite kind, Lauren?
Blueberry.
A blueberry milkshake? That would be yummy. What's your favorite, Jonathan?
Rainbow.
A rainbow milkshake? I've never had a rainbow milkshake before. I've had vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite.
I like rainbow.
Okay, rainbow milkshake. What kind do you like, Mila? Chocolate, that's kind. Most children like chocolate. That's really good. Boys and girls watching, do you have a favorite kind that you like? Oh, vanilla. Oh, banana? Whoa, yummy. Those are all delicious. And chocolate, definitely chocolate. That is delicious. Well, remember in our last lesson that we had about our poetry time, the last time we did poetry, we were talking about a little puppy. And there was something about this little puppy. He was very, very what?
Trouble.
Well, he was trouble a little bit, but he was the very pokey puppy, remember? He was very pokey. And remember him and his little brothers and sisters? They would go out and play, but they did something they were not supposed to do. Do you remember?
They dug a hole under the fence.
They did. They dug a hole in the fence and they went tumbling, bumbly, rumbly all the way down the hills. And then they went and played, but everybody came back except for the pokey little puppy. He was so pokey and slow. And by the time he came back, everybody was asleep. But because they had dug under that fence, Mommy said what? They couldn't have what?
Any more dessert.
Any dessert, that's right. So the first day she had made some yummy pudding, rice pudding, and they weren't allowed to have it because they disobeyed. That was their consequence, wasn't it? It was their consequence and they couldn't have it. So then, but the pokey little puppy didn't come home when everybody else was having supper. So when they were all in bed and the pokey little puppy finally came home, then he didn't know that they couldn't have it and he ate it all gone. And then somebody filled the hole. Who filled the hole in the fence?
I don't know.
The mommy did. The mommy filled the hole in the fence. Then the next day the puppies went out and what did they do again? They did it again. And they went out and they found all kinds of things. They saw a lizard and they were playing. And again, they came home, and a spider, and they came home and they had dug under that fence. And so Mommy said, no what?
Dessert.
No dessert. And she had made yummy chocolate dessert and it was going to be so yummy. But they had to miss out. Have you ever had to miss out on dessert? Or maybe Mommy said, well, we were going to go get some ice cream, but now we can't get ice cream. Oh, that's so sad. It really is. Well,
We were too late.
yeah, we're too late, so we can't get the ice cream. Well, the pokey little puppy came home late again, and he got to have all the chocolate. And then the mommy went out late that night and filled up the hole and put a big sign, don't dig under the fence. And then they did it again. And they dug under the fence. That's right. And they wondered who put that sign up there. But this time, when she talked to them and they dug that hole this time, they went out and filled the hole themselves, didn't they? And they fixed it. And because they were good little puppies, the mommy gave them their dessert and they were able to have dessert. And isn't that good? When we obey, they shouldn't have dug that hole, but they fixed their problem. When we fix our problem, we don't make it bigger, then obedience brings what?
Blessings.
Blessings, that's right, it does. Well, today I thought it would be fun, instead of acting out about the puppies, though we all get to be puppies today. And we're going to play a fun game. Now, you might have played this game before, so sit up straight and tall. This is a fun game. Now, puppies, what do they like to eat? Bones, they do, and they dig holes and bury their, and they dig holes and they bury their bones. So we're going to play a game called Doggy, Doggy, Where's Your Bone? If you've ever played that game, smile at me. Oh, good. Well, some of you haven't. Boys and girls watching, maybe you've played this game before, and you can play it there with your on-site teacher, and it's going to be fun to see who gets to be the doggy and who gets to hide it. So this is how we play for those of you that have not played before. Somebody gets to come up here and be the doggy. Now, Mrs. Stewart had a bone, and I could not find it, so we're going to use my cute little puppy doggy. So we're going to use the pokey little puppy here. That's what I named him. I don't know what he really is. But our pokey little puppy, and you get to hide him. And so let's see who's going to get to be the puppy first. Now, if you're the puppy, you get to sit up here and you have to close your eyes really tight and cover them really tight because you can't see who I'm going to pick. And then I'm not going to say a name. I'm just going to walk over and point. And when I point to a person, then you have to very quietly come over here, pick up the puppy, and take it back to your seat and hide him. Maybe put it in your desk or put it behind you, but you probably put it in your desk so it doesn't fall on the floor. And then you sit really still. And then the person that's hiding their eyes, the doggy right here, has to find his bone. Has to stand here and guess. You get 3 guesses. How many guesses?
3.
Okay, let's see who gets to be the first little puppy who has worked really hard today. I'm going to let Mila be the first little puppy. Mila, come sit right here. All right, hide your eyes, and you can't peek, so no peeking. And we'll see who gets to come and steal your bone. Are you ready? No peeking, don't peek. No peeking. Put it in your desk. No peeking. And no pointing. You cannot point to the person that has it. Everybody put your, and no turning around looking either, because that gives it away too. So turn around, hands in your lap, and obey. Okay, here we go. Boys and girls watching, did you see who it was? So you know. Okay, here we go. All right, Mila, stand up. Now we get to say, doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody stole it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. Okay, let's see. Who do you think? You get 3 guesses. Name 3 people. Bethany. Bethany, stand up. If it's not you, say ruff, ruff.
Ruff, ruff.
Nope, it's not Bethany.
Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff.
Okay, it wasn't those 3. Who was it? If it's you, stand up and say, it was me.
It was me.
All right, bring the puppy dog. All right, good try, Mila. Go sit down. All right, so now Carter is it because Carter didn't get, she didn't guess him. So, but if she would have guessed him, then you get to have another turn, Mila. But you didn't guess him, so now it's Carter's turn. All right, Carter, close up those eyes really tight. All right, let's see. Don't peek, don't peek. Not yet. And remember, no pointing or looking, hands in our lap. Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody took it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. All right, stand up. You have 3 guesses. Who do you think it is?
Angelina.
Angelina? Not Angelina.
Bethany.
Bethany?
Ruff, ruff.
Not Bethany.
Jonathan. Ruff, ruff.
Nope. If it's you, say it was me.
It was me.
Oh, it was Kyla. All right, go sit down. Okay, come on. All right, so now it's Kyla's turn. All right, let's see who I will pick. Okay. Who am I going to pick this time? Hide those eyes really good. No peeking. Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody took it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. All right, 3 guesses. Kayla? No.
Angelina. Whoop, whoop. Jonathan. Whoop, whoop.
Okay, if it's you, say it was me.
It was me.
Okay, it was Johanna. Good try. All right. This is a fun game.
I played it at church.
You have, isn't it fun? All right, go ahead. You sit there. Let's see who's going to get to have it next. Oh, I wonder who I'm going to pick. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody take it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. All right, stand up and guess. Who do you think?
Oakley.
Oakley?
What's up?
Not Oakley. Oh, who was it? The boys and girls watching. Boys and girls watching say, it was me. They took it from your home. Oh, all right, there you go. Johanna, go get it from the boys and girls watching. They got it that time. That was fun. All right, come put it right here for me on the floor, and let's see who the next doggy is going to be. Oh, boys and girls watching, who would you like for it to be? Tell me a friend. Oh, you do? Oh, I heard lots of names. Okay, I'm going to pick one of them. I'm going to pick Cyrus. They said Cyrus. One of the names was Cyrus. All right, Cyrus, you got him closed? Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody took it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. All right. 3 guesses. Whoa, how did you guess that? You just guessed? Just say, yep, it's me.
Yeah, it's me.
All right, so you get another turn. Sit down. Whoa, that was pretty good. Okay, let's see who else is going to get to come take it. Let's see. Keep your eyes closed. Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Somebody took it from your home. Guess who? Guess who? It might be you, or it might be you, or it might be somebody from the zoo. All right, go ahead and stand up and guess. Jonathan. Oh, my stars. Are you peeking? You're just guessing? Is it you? Say it was me. Okay, bring me that bone. That was pretty good. You are good at this game. Wow, good job. Neato mosquito. Okay, good job. All right. Well, guess what? You can go put our doggy back on your name tag. That was pretty good because our game time is over. So that was a lot of fun. Boys and girls watching, did you have fun playing Doggy, Doggy, Where's Your Bone? You can play that with your on-site teacher or at home. This is a fun game that you can play. This is a lot of fun. I hope you had fun today for our poetry and our game time.